The movie begins in France with a man named Sam, who is having a nightmare. He wakes up showing signs of deep sadness. After that, Sam starts his day and heads to work, where we learn he works as a deliverman in a restaurant owned by Gillis. The next day, Gillis suggests that Sam meet a girl so he can move on from the grief he has been living with for the past 3 years. At this point, we find out that Georgina, Sam's fiancée, died in a shooting incident in New York. Since then, Sam left New York and moved to Paris. One day, Sam is at the cinema watching a romantic movie when he is shocked to see the leading actress, Lauren, because she looks exactly like his late fiancée Georgina, so much so that he is convinced it's actually her. Sam starts searching for all the information he can find about the actress, only to be met with surprising details. He then tells his friend Gillis what he saw, but Gillis insists it is just a strong resemblance and that Sam's deep love for Georgina has made it hard for him to accept that she is gone. Sam calls Jane, Georgina's mother, and asks about her, but Jane yells at him, telling him her daughter died long ago and blaming him for her death before hanging up. Jane then calls a police detective named Bill, telling him she met him 3 years ago during the investigation of her daughter's murder, and that he had asked her back then to inform him immediately if she learned anything about Sam. The next day, Sam tells Gillis he is traveling to Los Angeles because the actress he believes is Georgina is there, and he wants to see for himself. Gillis sympathizes with him and gives him money for the trip. As soon as Sam arrives in Los Angeles, Detective Bill travels to France, goes to Gillis' restaurant, introduces himself, and asks about Sam. Gillis takes him to Sam's room, where Bill finds a wall covered with pictures of Lauren, news articles about a fire incident from 3 years ago, and photos of other people. In Los Angeles, Sam goes to the cinema where Lauren's new movie is having its premiere. Lauren arrives and takes pictures with the press while Sam stands among the crowd, calling her by the name Georgina, but she does not hear him. He tries to get inside but is stopped by a staff member because he does not have an invitation. He waits outside until Lauren leaves. At that moment, the same staff member approaches him and introduces herself as Kate, saying she was his classmate in high school. They sit at a cafe, and Sam tells Kate that his girlfriend Georgina died 3 years ago in a fire in their apartment, and that he blames himself for not being able to save her. He also shares his suspicion that Lauren is actually Georgina. Kate is surprised but decides to help him, telling him that Lauren will be at a party with the film crew and that she will get him inside. Sam thanks her, and they head to the party. There, Kate meets Lauren and tries to draw her attention to Sam, but Lauren reacts normally as if she does not know him. Sam decides to approach Lauren himself and shake her hand. She treats him like any other stranger until her fiancé, Vince, comes and takes her away. Sam then tells Kate he is certain Lauren is Georgina because she is wearing the necklace he gave her years ago, but Kate insists that is not solid proof, as many girls own similar necklaces. The next day, Kate takes Sam to her friend who works at a production company and gets Lauren's home address. They wait outside until they see Lauren leave with Vince in his car, and they follow them to a restaurant. Sam watches Lauren until she goes to the restroom, then follows her inside. She is startled and tells him this is the ladies' room, asking him to leave. He steps closer and tells her that the necklace she is wearing was his birthday gift to her 4 years ago. She responds that she bought it herself and does not know him, claiming this is the first time she has seen him. Sam insists she is Georgina and asks why she is denying it, but she threatens to hurt him if he comes near her again and leaves. Sam returns to Kate and tells her he is convinced now that Lauren is not Georgina. Kate comforts him and asks him to wait for her in the car. At that moment, Detective Bill appears at the restaurant, watching Sam. As soon as Kate comes out, a mysterious man attacks Sam and tries to kill him, but Sam escapes. Then 2 other men start chasing him. One of them catches up and hits him, but Kate intervenes using a stun gun, grabs the attacker's wallet, and drives off with Sam. In the car, Sam opens the wallet, identifies the man, and tells Kate that mafia members have been after him for 3 years and he does not know how they have found him now. He decides to leave Los Angeles the next day. Kate tells him she'll go with him and will not leave him, revealing she loves him. Sam returns to his apartment to pack his bag, only to be surprised when Lauren walks in. She tells him she is Georgina, his girlfriend, and that she had to completely change her life because she was afraid of the mafia, believing they were after her, even though she did not know the reason why. Over time, the mafia confirmed their suspicions about Sam, so Georgina asked him, what did you get yourself into with the mafia? He told her that one day, while holding his camera, he filmed an old man who lived in the house across from them. And it turned out that Sam had captured footage of this man killing someone. That old man was the mafia boss, named Ivan. Ivan saw Sam filming him, so he sent Carlo and his brother Alex to kill them. At that time, Alex shot Georgina in the shoulder, causing her to fall to the ground. Sam thought she was dead, so he attacked Alex and killed him, but Carlo kept firing at Sam, who managed to escape. Because of the gunfire, a gas pipe was damaged, which caused a massive fire in the apartment. Since then, Sam had been on the run from the mafia until they found him today at the restaurant. Georgina now understood the truth, that Sam had been trying to save her life. She told him that on the day of the incident, she had managed to escape the apartment before the fire reached it. Afterward, she tried calling him many times, but all his phones and social media accounts were shut down. She then changed her name and her whole life, eventually meeting her fiancé Vince, who helped her start a career in the film industry. After they each told their side of the story, they grew close again, happy to be reunited, and decided to escape Los Angeles together. Meanwhile, Carlo arrived at Sam's apartment to find Bill waiting for him. Bill told Carlo that Ivan, the mafia boss, had assigned him to kill Sam, revealing that Bill was actually a hitman for the mafia. Bill added that he would have killed Sam at the restaurant if Carlo's men had not shown up and ruined his plan. But Carlo insisted he would kill Sam himself to avenge his brother Alex, whom Sam had killed during the fire. The next day, Georgina told Sam she would go home to pack her bag. Sam told her to wait for him at her place while he took care of an important matter, after which he'd come pick her up so they could leave together. Later, Kate came to see Sam and learned what had happened. She seemed upset. She had hoped to travel with him, but she was happy to see him smiling. Sam asked her to help him get to Ivan, because he knew that no matter where he ran in the world, Ivan would be able to find him. Kate agreed and told him Ivan was sick and in the hospital. Sam went there disguised as a doctor, tricked the bodyguard, and entered Ivan's room. Once inside, he pointed a gun at Ivan and told him to leave him and Georgina alone. Ivan replied that he was suffering from a serious illness and would die soon, and that he was not afraid of the gun. Sam then lowered his weapon and decided to let Ivan live, choosing instead to go on with Georgina in peace, especially since no one had ever spoken of the murder he had accidentally filmed. Ivan promised that none of his men would ever come after Sam again. Sam returned happily and told Kate what had happened. That night, he shaved, got ready to go to Georgina, and prepared to leave with her. Kate was at his apartment helping him pack the rest of his things. At that moment, Bill entered the apartment unnoticed, suddenly appearing before them with his gun drawn, but then he received a call from Ivan, ordering him to leave them alone and walk away immediately. At the same time, Carlo was with Ivan, pretending he would cancel the hit on Sam. He then took the phone from Ivan and told Bill to kill Sam, but Bill replied that he worked for Ivan, not for Carlo, and hung up. Enraged, Carlo attacked Ivan and killed him. Meanwhile, Kate took Sam to Vince, who was very understanding and agreed to let Georgina continue her life with Sam. While Kate was driving home, she saw the man she had stunned with a taser at the restaurant, walking with Carlo. She realized they were on their way to kill Sam. She rushed back, while Sam was still with Vince, waiting for Georgina to come downstairs. Suddenly, the lights went out. Kate had broken in through the back door and cut the power, telling them what she had seen. As they were speaking, they heard a noise at the front door. Vince and Sam rushed to take Georgina to the storage room. Kate stayed alone, hiding in the kitchen, but one of Carlos' men attacked her and tried to kill her. Sam burst out of the storage room, killed the attacker, took his gun, and went toward Georgina and Vince, who were escaping near the swimming pool. But Carlo spotted them and attacked Georgina, about to kill her. Vince intervened and fought him in a brutal fight, but Carlo overpowered him, grabbed his gun, and pointed it at Vince and Georgina. At the last moment, Sam appeared and shot Carlo dead. Afterward, Kate was in Sam's arms, and Georgina was in Vince's arms. Sam and Georgina exchanged smiles, realizing that the love between them was now in the past, and that each of them had chosen their life partner. And that is how the movie ends. If you enjoyed the film, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.